start with, it was kind of underwhelming. They started with Tom Cruise. I'm just joking. They started with Tom Cruise for Digger, and they
And
also,
Alejandro
Thank you.
Iñárritu coming out. Yeah, they only start off the thing with Patton Oswalt saying,
Here's Tom Cruise.
ladies and gentlemen, Tom Cruise and Alejandro Iñárritu, like one of the greatest movie directors in the world, one of the greatest movie stars in the world. And so Tom Cruise comes walking out.
And they had a great conversation.
They had, listen, I am not the world's biggest Tom Cruise fan. Like I like Tom Cruise's movies, and I respect him as a performer, all that kind of stuff, but I'm not a huge Tom Cruise fanboy. But one of the things I've always been, he's maybe better than any other movie star. He can just stand in front of a crowd and connect with the crowd.
Absolutely.
I've never seen another movie star who can do it like he does. He comes out and he just instantly connects with the crowd, and he feels like he's just a family member in your living room, and he's fantastic.
Really
at
good.
that. So they came out to talk about Digger. I have known flip all about Digger.
I think no one knew
Nobody
anything.
does. I've been so desperate for a single like drop of information about this bizarre digging movie starring Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it was like all we saw was that weird little teaser of the guy in underwear and boots with the shovel. It's like, okay. I haven't heard anything about this movie. I don't know a single plot thing, nothing. So they come out, and then Patton also, Iñárritu and Cruise have this great time talking about the movie, and they have actually been working on this film for 7 years. Iñárritu pitched the film to Cruise while Cruise was finishing filming Top Gun Maverick. That's how long they've been doing this. And then they're just like, all right, now we want to show you, first time ever, nobody in the world has seen it. We're going to show you, felt like, what, about 5 minutes of it?
Yeah, it felt long.
They had 5, 6, 7 minutes of it. And oh my God. Oh my God. It looks so good.
Yeah.
I'm watching. You know what it gave me a sense of? How I learned to stop worrying and love the bomb.
Doctor Strangelove.
It totally felt like Doctor Strangelove.
I totally agree with you. That's it. And there was things that alluded to the ad campaign and all of it.
Oh my God. It was so bonkers and so crazy. Tom Cruise plays like this 75-year-old man.
And the makeup is great.
And the makeup is amazing. He looks like a cat dad. Okay, we'll talk about the cat in a minute, because that cat was hilarious. But he plays this 75, 80-year-old oil baron, that it starts off where he gets like a call from one of his oil drillers up in the Arctic saying, sir, we have to shut things down. And Tom Cruise is like, no, you're not shutting anything
Dropping
down.
the F words.
Yeah, he's swearing his head off. You're not dropping anything, blah, blah, blah.
I'm gonna call the president.
Yeah, I'm going to call the president. You want me to call the president? We had to, 1,000 guys lose their jobs. We couldn't work. Just go ahead and drill. Now, they don't go into details, but then basically that decision to not let his oil riggers shut things down causes an ecological disaster, and like all the ice caps are breaking away now as a result. And John Goodman plays the president, says, Digger, you got us into this, you dig us out. And now Tom Cruise has to try to fix this world global problem that he's created as this like one of the richest men in the world. And it's just nuts. And Anne mentioned he's a cat dad. He's got the most decrepit dying cat. And like this cat is like practically dead, and he's like trying to feed the cat.
Kill me. Kill me.
Yeah, the cat has this kill me look on his face. And it's like, he brings the vet and he says, how long's he got, doc? And the vet says, anywhere between 2 weeks and 5 minutes. It's one of the best lines. He's got anywhere between 2 weeks and 5 minutes.
It was hilarious.
So good.
Oh my God, I was not prepared. I didn't know what I had no idea what this thing's gonna be about. This could be I think this is gonna be a Best Picture contender.
I do too.
And it's a comedy. And it's
I mean, you see Tom Cruise, he's in Les Grossman mode.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like the creepy, like ultra capitalist uncle.
Yeah,
of,
he's not, the character's nothing like Les Grossman, but he's in full prosthetic makeup. I mean, he does not look good.
Yeah.
You know,
No, he doesn't look good at all.
And I mean, he does look good, but all the character, I mean, it's a crazy, wild swing from everybody involved.
Visually already, normally when I see Tom Cruise in movies, I still see Tom Cruise as the actor and then the character. But this one was, what the footage they showed us, it was like, I see the character, and then I was like, wait, that's Tom Cruise.
I had
That's
to
Tom
do the same
Cruise.
thing.
That's insane.
You know, and it has a surreal, it kind of looks like Terry Gilliam's Brazil a little bit.
It's got a little sense of that to
Because
it.
there's
Yeah.
in those weird rooms with like what look like Congress, or he's addressing in that white room and everybody's
We've got the
screaming.
president in there. Oh no, that other room.
Yeah, that other room. And then you've got the presidents on, like you said, Dr. Strangelove. They're on a bomber. You know, they're on a B-2.
Let's fuck up that iceberg.
Yeah.
Let's fuck up that glacier.
I mean, it looked great.
Oh, guys, seriously, I don't know what else to tell you. This is for real. This movie's for real, and I cannot wait to see it. What did you think about it?
I mean, it's a swing. It's a hard swing that could knock it out of like the state, because I obviously, like everybody else, I knew absolutely nothing going into this. I was so desperate. Just saw a silhouette of a dude and a shovel. Like, what is happening? The director is talking about it like a catastrophic comedy. I'm like, what
does
is
that
happening?
mean?
Like, what's going on here? From literally the first 5 seconds of the footage, I had no idea what was happening.
Opposite of Rob, you need to hold your mic a little
Okay.
bit closer.
All right. And from the first 5 seconds of this footage, I was just like, what the?
Well, it's like
What is
an
happening?
old man's in his giant
Yeah,
closet.
it's like risky. He's almost risky businessing it in
Yeah.
his underwear across the screen.
And what was wild was, at first I was like, you couldn't tell that was Tom Cruise because it was kind of from a distance, and you got glimpses, and then finally it just came when he crossed the frame. It just pops up Tom Cruise, and I'm like, I was shocked. I'm like, no way, because you've never seen him look like that before.
It was, and then he opens it up saying, "When I was 12, my grandfather took me to my little league game and I hit a home run. Said, I don't give a shit that you hit a home run. Anybody can hit a home run. Triples. That takes precision and that takes dedication." It's like, just the whole speech was so good. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't know when they're going to release a trailer. I don't know when or if they're going to release the footage for this, but I cannot wait to see more, and I cannot wait for you
It's
guys
out there.
to see.
It is out there and original
Yeah.
and different and weird and beautiful and funny. Like, it
was so
absolutely
funny.
was funny. Like,
And it exemplifies the Pam Abdi, Mike DeLuca
Era.
ideal, the era
Yeah.
of getting great gifted filmmakers to take wild creative
yeah,
swings.
wild
And they
swings.
did here. By the way, some people are asking about Cody. Yeah, Cody did go to the presentation with us, but he does have to train in the morning, so he's in bed already.
Yeah.
Actually, he's probably watching the first few minutes of this and then going to bed. So anyway, there's that. So anything else we should add about Digger before we move on to the next film?
No, it just looks impeccably made.
I'll say this. At that point, I turned to Ann because we saw, again, the Sony presentation was a little underwhelming, but there was some really, really good stuff in it. But that Digger thing played, and I said, this is now the best thing they've shown us at CinemaCon.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But that doesn't last long.